Well, it's official. Your boy Jay Prince just announced that Trump pardoned and freed Larry Hoover. That's a blessing to the black community. I know a lot of people don't look at it like a blessing because of his past and his affiliation to his organization that he created. But to be honest with you, I think it is. I think he a reformed man. Dude been locked up over 40, down there 50 years if I'm not mistaken. I think he's fully rehabilitated. And not only that, the older I get, because I can't lie, I used to kind of look down on gangs, like gang banging, because I come from Memphis, like I was raised in the 90s, born in the 80s. And back then, in Memphis, it was all about certain families. You know what I'm saying? We had gangs or whatever, but more prevalent than the gangs back then were the certain families you come from. And I came from one of those families that you didn't have to gang bang. If you know, you know. You know, I come from one of them bloodlines. So I kind of looked down on gangs. But as I got older, I started researching all the gang leaders, the Jeff Force, the Larry Hoovers, the brother that started the VLs. I can't think of his name right now, but they started from a clubhouse, kind of heavy set brother. It'll probably come to me later. But most of the gang leaders were like conscious dudes, revolutionary dudes. They didn't start off like just gang bang. They started out like sort of like Black Panthers and, you know, protecting the neighborhood and out of clubhouses and stuff. They didn't start out saying we're gonna wear this color and bang on this side. That's just what it morphed into once they locked all the leaders up. But in the beginning, the leaders were pillars in the community, revolutionary dudes, you know what I'm saying? They were for our people. So once I realized that and started doing my research on that, I found a different respect for the gang leaders. And I'm happy to see Larry Hoover come home because he's one of the most organized and intellectual gang leaders that there ever was once you do your research on him. Very smart dude. So just let me know in the comments how y'all feel about Trump pardoning Larry Hoover. I told y'all, a lot of people like to call Trump racist, which I believe everybody racist. That's my personal belief. But I also believe Trump loves his country, America, and he rock with blacks more than any president we ever had. That's in my opinion. Even Lincoln, even though Lincoln freed us from slavery, but a lot of people don't know he didn't free us just because he wanted to free us or because he felt, you know, he felt like being nice or whatever. He freed us because we were whooping their ass. Research the Gullah War. A lot of people don't know about the Gullah War. We were coming up out of Florida. We went to Florida, retreated, and some of the Native Americans helped us out. You know what I'm saying? Give props to them. But we were coming back up out of Florida, coming into the States, slaughtering slave masters. Plantation to plantation. And that's why Lincoln freed us. Because they got scared. They ain't had no choice. Black people don't even know we fought ourselves out of slavery. Nobody gave us nothing. All you have to do is research the Gullah War. But that's a whole nother topic for a whole nother video. Like I said, I want y'all to let me know how y'all feel about Trump pardoning Larry Hoover. Man, come on, man. Trump rocking with us. And when he made Alice Johnston the pardon Caesar, I knew a lot of pivotal black people were gonna come home. And if I'm not mistaken, she from Memphis, Tennessee. This is a black lady that was convicted of drugs from Memphis, Tennessee. Trump not only pardoned her and freed her, but he made her the pardon Caesar. So she over all the pardons. And with her work and her research and her work that she doing, she done pardoned, got Larry Hoover pardoned and freed. So I think it's a blessing for the black community. We still got a long way to go, but this is a step in the right direction, in my opinion. Y'all let me know how y'all feel about it, what y'all think about it in the comments. Like and subscribe. It's Lebo.